Nee, das stand nicht zur Auswahl. Klaus ist das erste Tor für Gladbach, die Chance hat, mehr Trotz als Dortmund zu haben.
Special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Georgia.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage.
Alter, ist das dumm, was ich da gemacht habe. Warum werfe ich so behindert?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
So.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Again, a run with Conner. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice, they still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat.
Digga, ich habe einen Return-Touchdown gegen mich bekommen, Alter.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23.
Hallo?
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception.
Mann.
No going for 2. They'll get the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he stopped after a gain of one. Not enough.
Hat er jetzt verlassen wieder?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's taken down at the 43, not before picking up the first. They'll set up a throw.
Digga. Er kann einfach sich so... Er fängt den, als ob es nichts wäre. Wirklich nichts.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. I think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's coming and down he goes. The sack goes to Chris Barnes. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Short one here, caught by McBride. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. Caught, it's Wilson. They'll get free as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Ryman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Benson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Ethan Evans now. On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it over the middle to Palmer, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. To throw. That's caught. It's the tight end lineman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And Wilson with it, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Michael Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So not much time to speak of coming into this first half as the kick's away. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Stafford. This will be caught once again by Brown. We'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Blitz coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now Stafford. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Stafford. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Here's third and 9. Here's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So,
Don't even say it, partner. Don't even say it.
the name Broadway Marshall comes to mind.
You said it. You said it.
This might be worse than that, though. It is. This is worse than that. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Out of the gun, Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Stafford. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example.
Zack. Da steht 16:28 jetzt.
And I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Welcome back to the desert here in Glendale. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Back to throw, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's great. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw on Madden.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Baker with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, look to the lead, look to the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Connor up the middle. And some nice running to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 32. Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is Connor running right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is... And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Stafford now to throw. And he's going to go down again. So Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staying out there third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simple and merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36. Back to throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't roll that one in. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. To throw again. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Cover 3 Sky.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now Stafford.
they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's 1-6 overall, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the coverage terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a win.
So, Jerry Duvall. Kyle Jarrett. Boah, gegen die Panthers, was soll ich dagegen wirklich spielen? Nee, Diggi. Heute nicht. Zumindest noch nicht. Gegen die Packers wohl schon eher wieder. Wir müssen erstmal noch Upgrade Points verteilen. Unsere Jungs haben alle wieder Skill Points. Jalen Thomas. Carson Beck. Kriegt auf jeden Fall einen Improviser. Michael Wilson. Mein Rookie-Kicker. Accurate. Owen Papoe. Blake Gillikin. Unser 50-Year Panther. Roster. Adjust Lineup. Unser Superstar Running Back müsste eigentlich wieder fit sein, ja. Hall ist fit. Unsere Defensive Boys on the line of scrimmage. Mario Overstreet. Weißt du was? Wir traden Wilson ein. Carson Beck, momentan zweitbester Quarterback der League. Ja, wir traden einen unserer beiden Star Wide Receiver da ein. Damit Overstreet Stammes. Der ist älter, weil Wilson ist der ältere. Jetzigen Draft. Wir werden Wilson kriegen. Wayne Carter, einen Hartman Jones. 6th round, 7-7. 5, 6. Die werden uns am meisten geben. Wir nehmen Carter. Der Wayne Carters Pick von den Buffalo Bills. Und vielleicht, wenn wir jemanden noch Carter haben. Nee. Für Carter und wir machen noch einen Trader. Einen, den wir nicht unbedingt brauchen, rein. Ein Trey Benson. Regional Scouting Focus, denn ich habe nach dem Draft, bevor ich das erste Mal reingegangen bin in die Karriere, habe ich ja noch ein bisschen gearbeitet. Sprich, ich habe hier ein bisschen die Scouts angepasst. Defensive Ends haben wir gerade schon ein Losgespräch. Er scoutet die Tight Ends Central. Right Tackles. Sprich, der geht auf Offensive Tackle scouten. Und West gehen wir entweder auf die Right Receiver oder auf die Cornerbacks. Set Scouting Focus. Hier würde ich persönlich Russell Armstead. Ist es überhaupt die aktuelle? Nee, es ist nicht. Wer und wo? Ich will nämlich, dass wir mit der 26er Draft Class, die du runterladen kannst, spielen. Sprich, dass du hier dann den Travis Hunter halt drin hast. Oh Mann, ich wollte auch gegen die Packers spielen. Ja, und dafür habe ich auch passend auf die Fresse bekommen. Als nächstes heißt Colts. Brees Hall. Du bist halt ein Receiving Back, kein wirklicher Receiving Back. Aber trotzdem, Chris Blue. Dann ist Upgrade für diese Receiving Back. Devonta Easley. Deonta. Easley. Deonta Easley. Mario Overstreet. Die Packers haben die Colts. Würde ich jetzt nicht unbedingt auf meinem Niveau bezeichnen, deswegen springen wir das. Titans haben eine starke Death. Deswegen würde ich sagen, wir spielen gegen die Titans. Cliff Peters. So, das stimmt, das ist der Rookie Cornerback, oder? Das ist Rookie Cornerback, yep. Der Rookie Cornerback. Buffalo Bills. Pick Dobson hat einfach 8-6. Der hat 8. Das nächste Gadget, was wir spielen, ist gegen die 49ers da. Es sei denn, danach kommt noch ein paar krasseres Duell. Wir haben 17-10 verloren gegen die Tennessee Titans. Die Seahawks haben eine ähnlich starke Defense wie die Titans. Da gewinnen wir aber knapp. Jacksonville Jaguars. Na, ich weiß nicht. Nee, wir spielen nicht gegen die 49ers. So, Improviser kriegt noch einen Punkt für Improviser. 91 Downs haben wir nach dem Bye Week, nach dem Jacksonville-Spiel. Wir spielen wir definitiv eins. Denn ich hoffe, da kommt so ein richtiger Klotz auf uns zu. Am lustigsten wäre die Eagles, bin ich ehrlich. Eagles hätte ich Bock drauf, gegen zu stehen. Wenn wir gegen die gut aussehen, dann wissen wir auf jeden Fall, wie dieses Team steht. Kyle Jarrett. Das Darling Thomas kriegt auch nochmal. Darius Robinson. Jamie. Alter, warum haben wir eigentlich so viele Robinson? Warum haben die Cardinals eigentlich so unendlich viele Robinson im Roster? Hm. 49ers werden wir nicht spielen. Tennessee. Wir schlagen die auch noch in der Simulation. Tennessee Titans. Weil jetzt zum ersten Mal Bye Week, in der wir auch nochmal Paris Johnson Jr. unser Left Offensive Tackle. Overstreet kriegt nochmal den Slot. So easily. Garrett Williams. Scouting National Focus. Haben wir hier noch? Sets Focus Scouting. Wide Receiver genommen. Das war dumm. Ich habe bei dem vorher schon gucken sollen. Hier wird den zum Beispiel auf Fresse geflogen mit beiden in Scouting. Genauso wie hier. Ich muss halt vorher schon in die Draft Class anpassen. Was will unser Offensive Coordinator? Es ist hart genug, dass nach dem Jacksonville-Spiel, das nach dem Houston-Spiel die Seahawks wieder da sind. Denkst du, diesmal, glaube ich, wir sogar zu den Seahawks gehen. State Farm Stadium. Ah, die Jacksonville, die Jaguars. Ah ja, die Storylines sind noch da. Wir spielen gegen die Houston, Texas. Schweineweide. So, Steven Collins. Will Hernandez. So, das haben wir noch nicht ganz. Wir müssen die Upgrade Players noch durchführen. Jerry Duval. Xavier. Taylor Darren Dempson. Adrian Taylor Dempson. Ach, kein Bock auf die Texans. Ich spiele lieber das Divisional Game hier. Was sagt der zweite Mock Draft?
It's week 11 of the NFL, and we've got Breece Hall. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Cardinals and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
Und das Match beginnt. Haben wir Kickoffed.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by their rookie new quarterback this season out of LSU.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out.
Ach, Mann, Digga, war ich weg. Ey. Ich hab Keep gedrückt, bitte. Das ist nicht kein Fehler gewesen.
It's his third touchdown on the year.
Ich bin früher stehen geblieben.
Up front, did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Jetzt kommt Carsten Beck aufs Parkett. Beziehungsweise kommt er raus aufs Feld. On the field. Weaver.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss, and he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone...
Digga, wo kommt denn der schwarze Fixer her? Der Dumme. Kommt der Schwarze her? Natürlich, YouTube ist nicht rassistisch gemeint. Zieht sich rein auf die...
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Second down and 8. Another run here with Hall.
Der dann vergewaltigen den 3. Dann vergewaltigen ihn 3 Seahawks.
Here's third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still.
And he will get into the end zone. Brees Hall, touchdown Cardinals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over
Das war zu taktisch. Ich hab zu kurz
And this
gedrückt.
ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Stratton. Du bist doch ein
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's the big tight end, Vance. And he's taking
Der ist wirklich big.
the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Collins kommt zum Rush und rusht ihn runter.
What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Metcalf reels it in on the right
Ja,
side.
Metcalf ist halt so. Was ist eigentlich mit dem Quarterback los?
Here on drive 2,
Stratton,
he gets a first down with that catch.
bist du nicht eigentlich ein Day 3 Pick gewesen?
So a big 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're gonna get
Ja, Stratton, er ist so gut, trotz dass er das Spiel sagt, ein Day 3 Pick
It's a
ist.
rookie right there, Mike, and I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
from the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone.
Meine Fresse.
Touchdown, Seattle. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Brees Hall getting set for this next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among
Mann, Digga, geht doch auf den Weg, ihr schwarzen Leute. Es ist so unfair, die sind so dominant da.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14.
Digga, Kenneth Walker, hör auf zu rennen.
Second and a yard. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Digga, Mann! Warum kommt da auch keiner ran, irgendwie zu zecken, Digga? Er kann scramblen, er kann loslegen zu scramblen, Junge. Das ist lächerlich.
Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. Back to throw. Got a man left side. It's Hunt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A short one here, caught by McBride. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the give, it's Hall. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run, it's Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brees Hall, touchdown Cardinals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Zone cover 3.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA
Ja, mal
Sports
gucken, was die
Halftime
Halftime Report sagt.
Greg, in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Brock Purdy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay out west and make a short hop down to Vegas to see what's going on with the Raiders at home at Allegiant Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. The Raiders locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Michael Penix. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Ja, und da heißt es jetzt gleich wieder back on the field.
Here on EA Sports.
Peters.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cards offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
TE Drive. Harrison. McBride ist auch dabei.
And find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
Ah, Ball ist gerade auf dem Weg zu seinem nächsten Touchdown.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall, touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals have doubled their advantage It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And they'll be
Nicht schon wieder durchlassen für 0 Yard Touchdown.
35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37.
Ich hab ne Wurst.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 5.
Wir brauchen Cover 2, Cover 2. Cover 2.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll look to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough.
Wieder 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and run it with Walker.
8-man save man.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we go through the highlights, note the drive begins
Ich
at the
glaube
20.
wirklich,
It's 1st and 10.
dass sogar Beck wirklich besser ist
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
als ein Murray.
Keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Empty Flood Switch.
2nd down and
Overstreet
3.
macht so eine Route. Louis war lang. Harrison June. Gibt die so.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down.
Du merkst einfach, dass der Typ langsamer ist als McCaffrey. McCaffrey.
Credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays. But
Pass
I
so
think we might have
quickly.
just seen his best one yet.
Quick hitting slant there. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Close
incomplete.
PA cross.
He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Here's a chance
Harris
to put
geht
this
die
game
Route
away.
rein.
First down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Kann halt diese Deep Balls auf Metcalf spielen. Metcalf hat die Physis und den Speed dafür. Das ist der große Vorteil von DK Metcalf. Der hat halt die größte Speed und Physis dafür, diese Dinger zu fangen und zu rennen.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense.
Fick dich!
Come up with an answer to stop it.
Ja, der hat den Block lösen können. Der hat den Block richtig stark lösen können.
Understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game.
Ich glaube,
sold out to stop the run.
Nee,
Able
ich
to
muss
take
schon
them
in
down for a
die
loss.
Richtung abhauen.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. The handoff. Here comes Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Speed dive.
A run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
Zeitzone. Soll ich versuchen?
They will run it over center with Hall. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
HP Stretch, das kann ich jetzt mal versuchen. Ein Outrun, Outside Run.
Throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Doch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap and a give to
Mann, du dummer Hurensohn.
line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken.
Digga.
And he's
Das ist so lächerlich. Das sind 5 Männer. 5 Schwarze.
to force a turnover on
Spieler
down.
vergewaltigen.
They'll throw out of the gun. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. Now he's loose at the 40.
Digga, der schwimmt. Hallo, was ist das denn für eine kranke Scheiße gewesen?
Done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense
nicht
did
mehr aufhören
their
zu
job,
tanzen.
get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Base onside.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Harrison Jr.,
Second
bitte.
down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Junge, warum ist er so schnell?
Pass is going to pick up 4.
Was ist mit ihm?
Bring up third down.
Was ist mit dem Scheiß Seahawks?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
Boah, beide Quarterbacks haben heute mit einer verdammt hohen Präzision geworfen. Wir haben Week 11. Oh, wir sind fast schon so weit. Der ist ein Star. Der ist noch hin. Oh. 12. Downs brauche ich noch. Die Atlanta Falcons will ich nicht. Kommt ein geiles Match. Brees Hall. Das ist halt der Go-To-Guy für unsere Offense, was Run angeht. Dann haben wir noch einen Overstreet. Der ist auch nicht. Der ist wirklich gut eigentlich. Der ist auch, denke ich mal, einer der Top 10 Kandidaten für Rookie of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Die Pass Protector Ability von Dickinson sind auch immer besser. Deonta Easley. Der ist auch Star. Carsten Beck ist ein Top 10 Rating für. Overstreet und Bags. Die können. Ja, die können nur noch 9-9 stehen. 9-8 am Ende. Können am Ende die Playoffs gar nicht mehr verkacken. Wir haben die Playoffs erreicht. Eigentlich viel früher, als ich gehofft habe. Simulieren wir durch zum Super Bowl. Upgrade Players nochmal schnell. Okay, Jared hat nochmal 4 Skillpunkte bekommen. Da kriegt er die 4, die haben. Ich dachte, das würde viel schlimmer mit der Superstar hat er bekommen. Ich dachte, das wird viel, viel schlimmer und anstrengender mit dem zu spielen. Warum? Ganz einfach. Ich nicht erwartet hätte, dass es doch so gut geht. Ich dachte, es wird schwieriger, weil das hat eigentlich wirklich ein Top-Team ist. Am Ende so. Sonst ist es nicht unbedingt ein Kandidat, dass der Playoffs kommen muss. Im Endeffekt war der Rekord der einen sogar noch mal besser als vorher. Okay, Jared ist Defensive Rookie of the Year. Die Playoffs haben ihn halt nochmal gepusht. Chambers hat den tatsächlich in die Hosen. NFC Best Quarterback Offensive Player of the Year. Was ist das? Bobby Wagner, zweitbester Defensivspieler. Und Savin Collins auch noch dabei. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Das Overstreet Dritter. Carson Becks. Carson Becks auf 6. Defensive Rookie of the Year Defense. Kyle Jarrett. Best Quarterback ist Carson Beck unter den besten 5. Hier haben wir Barkley. Brees Hall ist mit dabei. Best Right Receiver. Mary Overstreet ist dabei. O-Liner Dickinson. Unser Rookie Left Guard. Best D-Liner haben wir mit Kyle Jarrett ist hier dabei. Linebacker. Saban ist Collins bester Linebacker. Bobby Wagner ist mit drin. Und Khalil Mack. Best Defensive Back. Haben wir Garrett Williams und Butter Baker drin. Kicker. Khalil Mack retired. Okay. Resign week. Ready to negotiate. McBride. Den kann ich Franchise taggen. Machen wir auch. Franchise Tag Brees Hall. Der Kerl allgemein eigentlich nur ein Jahresvertrag wollte. Paris Johnson. Ja. Thompson. Ja. Angelo Orchard. Ein gutes Ding gemacht eigentlich, ja. Das ist ein gutes Backup. Will Hernandez. Jetzt will er auf einmal. Wo er gemerkt hat. Macht Bock und sehen. Patrick Ricard, der will aber nicht. Eric Harold. Den Second-Year-Kicker nehmen wir mit. Der Rest will nicht verlängern, kriegen sie auch dann nicht. Als nächstes. Vielleicht ja ein Banger Right Receiver oder so. Vertrag nicht verlängern wollte. Mark Andrews. Und Brock Purdy. Einfach nochmal ausprobieren. Dallas Goedert. Jameson Williams. Ryan Ramczyk. scheme fit. Mary Cooper. The Kobe Dean. Bobby DeMario. Gehe ich lieber raus. Holcomb. Mary Cooper. Mary Cooper. So let's den Receiver verstärken. Hier gut sieht. Holcomb. Jordan Johnson. Travis Hunter wird auf die 20 geben. Jameson Williams. receiver room problem. Jason Williams. Noch einer für den Receiver Room. Right outside linebacker, Bakersfield.
Every career starts as a dream.
An 21. Stelle Becken. So, den 21. Pick der Runde 3 werden wir ausgeben. Combine. Dich. Ich habe das größte Problem meines Wassers, ist meiner Meinung nach Offense angeht, der Receiver Room einen großen Teil gewesen. Ich hatte auch noch ein paar Picks von Baskerville ein paar Picks bekommen. Lippet ist wirklich gut, den gedraftet zu haben. Jetzt ist er auch richtig gut. Jetzt ist er auch stark besetzt, der Receiver. Philip Thompson. Damian Strater. Scheiß auf Trainingscamp. Wir gehen Regular Season. Oh. Dann Choose Draft Class, Select vom Download Center. Draft 27. Brady. Jameson Williams. Highland Design Scouts. So, der will noch einen Cornerback, Right Receiver. Larry Miller ist Southeast. Die passen auch. Northeast, das Cornerback, Right Tackle, Left Outside Linebacker, Offensive Tackles und Defensive Tackles. Ich habe Interior Online. Corner, Right Tackle, Left Outside Linebacker oder Cornerback. Quarterback, Right Receiver. Quarterback, Right Receiver. West, Defensive End und Cornerback. Was? Cornerback und Offensive Tackle. And cornerback, quarterback, cornerback. nur ein Quarterback. Cornerback. Central sollte ein Defensive End. Springen vor zu Woche 3. Zu einem Divisional Game. Okay, die Giants waren, glaube ich, auch ein Division Game, oder? Die Giants werden auch ein Conference War Game gewonnen. Das Auftakt gegen die Rams wäre schon ein Division Game gewesen. So, Upgrade Players. Carson Beck will wieder ein Upgrade für ein Improvisen. Regional Scouting Focus. Also mit dem Set Scouting Focus gehen wir mal auf Set Scouting Focus. Der soll seinen Fokus auf Offensive Tackles legen. Hier der seinen Fokus. Das war der falsche Knopf. Auf die Cornerbacks legen. Westlegen, right receiver. Das wird die erste Saison-Niederlage. Hätte mich gewundert, wenn wir gegen dieses Eagles-Team da gewonnen hätten. Skippen vor bis zum Chargers Matchday. Dann spielen wir das normal. Choose National Focus. Der wiederum fokust die Quarterbacks. Play full game. Das spielen wir noch. Danach ist die erste Folge der Streaming-Franchise hier auch schon
It's the
rum.
NFL on EA Sports. And we've got Brees Hall. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the
Ja,
league
gerade
this
schon
season.
2
It's
Stunden
the
hier
Cards and the Chargers.
wach. Wir hatten
Cameron
letzte
Dicker
Woche schon. Ne?
has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Glendale. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 19 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
Jameson Williams.
Back to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Das war zu dumm.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ja,
You can see the look on that quarterback's face. He took a big, deep breath. He knows he might have gotten away with one. He's trying to give his receiver a chance in the end zone to go get it. The defender got there first. Unfortunately for him, he didn't come away with the interception.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That is a big
Digga, McConkey ist so schnell. Er ist so super schnell, der Wichser. Er ist super schnell.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively,
Mach eine Fresse.
and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to Andrews. He's got another one. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. 1 quarter in the books. They'll come up here.
Die NFC-Variante kann nehmen. Was ist denn das für ein Catch?
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands.
Noch nie so einen abgecrackten Catch gesehen.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey.
McConkey. Der kann nur McConkey.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Herbert, die dumme Schwanzgeburt.
He'll look middle and he's
Junge, was ist denn das? Warum ist da denn keiner von meinen Defendern?
business inside the 30-yard line.
Da ist ja niemand. Da ist ja niemand, um den zu bewachen.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Throwing again, Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Open man.
Junge, da, aber du dummer Schwanz, und auf so schnell zu sein. Wieso checkt der denn, dass ich da lang will? Ich kann es nicht den Dumm wieder machen. Sie sind nicht dumm wie Stafford machen.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Now he'll run.
Ey, Digga, er rennt aber auch nicht, Mann. Er rennt nicht los, Digga. Er braucht 5 Jahre, um den verfickten Run zu machen. Mein Spieler ist noch langsamer als ein verfickter Quarterback. Dein Quarterback ist schneller als du. Der steht nur rum und scrambled mal 5 Yards oder so. Nein, der rennt da durch, weil mein Defensive-Spieler dazu blöd ist, schneller zu sein.
Oh, he's got room.
Und der nimmt mir auseinander erstmal. Personality Problem mit mir. Cooper, Amari Cooper. Alter, kannst du jetzt nicht mal.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
Ich hab keinen Bock mehr, Digga. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Nee, ist mir scheißegal. Nächste